Hello everyone. So today I will give you solution of one of the gate question asked in previous, because that question is a tricky question, and if you solve by process, so there are lots of time required to solve by process. Okay, so in gate exam there is no sufficient time to give more than 2 minutes to one question. So I solved in morning, and I think this is delivered to that person who required that type of concept, and he prefer for gate. Okay, so I will give answer one of the question. So in previous gate exam, one of the question asked that we have given a matrix. Okay, a matrix, sorry, no, a matrix is 1 2 3 4, and another 2 1 4 3 3 4 2 1 4 3 1 2. Okay, that is the given matrix, and he said that his vector have four different eigenvector, means eigen four distinct eigenvalue, means lambda 1 lambda 2 lambda 3 lambda 4, because you know that every matrix satisfy its own characteristic equation, and that roots of that characteristic equation is called a eigenvalue. Okay, so and also you know that every eigenvalue have a corresponding exist a eigenvector, that is called vector. So we have the in question after that one of the eigenvector is also given, that we vector is 1 1 1 1. So that question, and he asked that another vector that will in given question. So 1 0 minus 1 1, b is 1 1 minus 1 1, or c is 0 1 1 1, and d is 1 1 1 1. So he asked that the another vector eigenvector of this matrix. Okay, so in by process we do a minus lambda, and we find the lambda 1 lambda 2 lambda 3 means eigenvalue, and then we just solve this question. There is lots of time in just wasted to solve this question. So one of the trick in this question is, so you know, you see that this vector is symmetric about diagonal. Okay, so diagonal is symmetric about diagonal. Okay, so one of the key point is, if the vector is symmetric matrix, sorry, not vector, if matrix is symmetric, then their eigenvectors are orthogonal in nature. So that is the key point we just see in this question. So if two vector are, if vectors are not vector, if vector are, so you learn in previous class, if vector are orthogonal means perpendicular. So if two vector are perpendicular, then their dot product becomes 0. So here is not a vector, here is a matrix. So if there is the same rule apply for that concept. Okay, so here is one given vector, and we find another eigenvector from this matrix. Okay, so what can I do? I do that just we multiply both of vector, and when that option becomes 0, that is our answer. Okay, so we just multiply first option from this matrix. Okay, so 1 1 1 1, we multiply row column wise, so that is the easy for to multiply. So that become 1 0 minus 1 1, so that is 1 not become equal to 0. So that option is incorrect, sorry, that option is incorrect. After we check b option, we multiply 1 1 1 1 1 1 1 1 1 minus 1 1. Okay, so by multiply you see that 1 plus 1 minus 1 plus 1, so that become a 0. So that is our answer. So in that type of question we solve smartly. So that is required in our gate exam. So that's when I solve in morning. So I think that question is very good question for our future gate exam, because that type of concept is rapidly in very exam. Okay, so that's I think that's what we just give a review those who prepare seriously in GATE exam. Okay, thank you.